Hello, greetings to you from here. Um, Somehow I feel like it's been a while, but we're fine. We're good. How are you doing today? Hope you're holding up fine. Um, you know, most of my videos are usually just from my heart, and I just get the inspiration and I just pour. So sometimes to me, it's just the season where I'm in, or I'm just prompted to talk about it. So I hope this blesses you. So I just felt um, like talking about why we need to succeed. Yes, everybody wants to succeed. Everybody gets excited when we talk about success, and most of the time, even our prayer points revolve around success. But success is an uphill thing. It's not a downhill thing. It's something that you have to work to get. And when we're working to get success, sometimes it can be trying, it can be demanding, and sometimes we may find ourselves in a place where we don't want to do it again. You want to give up. So this morning I was just inspired in a certain way because I was looking at success. I was thinking about success. I was looking at why exactly do I need to succeed? And I just, while reflecting on it, I realized that for me, the times I needed to maybe go into something new, or I needed to, even for my career, after school, after secondary school, when I needed to, go into what I'm doing now, I had to go to meet people that had gone ahead. I had to go. My father took me to someone who was doing exactly what I wanted to start doing. I had to talk to people that had done it. They were not much at the time, but there was one woman in particular that stood out, and she shared her own perspective of the whole thing, and it encouraged me. It was a source of encouragement, and I found myself wanting to do that thing. So also when I wanted to there was a time I also wanted to do something else. So I just found myself, is either I'm browsing to hear about people that have gone that path, what challenges they face, what is the pros, what's the cons. I just want to hear their own part of the story. And sometimes you also come across people that have not done well in that aspect, and if you are not sure of yourself and you listen to those people, you find out that you drop whatever it is that you want to do, because they'll give you a negative picture of that thing. Whatever it is you want to do, you're always going to go look for someone who has been successful there. So it looks like the successful people, they are a signboard pointing towards that direction, and they are the ones that give us the permission to do that thing. So it got me thinking that my success will give others permission to succeed. So if I'm successful, it's not just for me, it's for as many as look up to me. So I'm supposed to be a signboard. Like the Bible said, I am salt, I am light. So the light will give direction to a path. If you have light on a pathway, definitely people will know, oh, there's a pathway here, so we can take it. We can actually take it. So my life is supposed to be, a signboard to show that if anybody follows the principle I've followed in life, they'll get the kind of success I've gotten. And if they even improve on what I have done, they would even do better. So as a parent or mentor, or as someone people look up to, it's a good feeling to have if you know that your life gives permission for people to succeed in the path where you are. And if you give them that permission, when they hear you speak and talk about that thing, then they are able to glean on your wisdom, and then they can just, have the confidence to go in the path that your light is shining towards. And if God has blessed you so much that you have so much well of wisdom that you can be a blessing to that person, those people can even exceed what you have done. And that's what it's all about. That is what discipling is all about. Even when Jesus was discipling his disciples, he had 12 men. He was discipling them. He wasn't discipling them to just be like him and end where he was at the time. He discipled them to the point where he was confident, and he said, greater works than these shall you do. Greater works than I have done, you will do. So as a parent, just like you desire your children, you desire that your children will do better than you've done. So you find out that you emphasize things that they shouldn't do, because when you did this, you didn't get so much of a good result. So your life is already showing them a direction. Also, as a mentor, it's a thing of joy if whoever you're mentoring is doing better than you. Yes. Sometimes our flesh, our human thinking is, you don't let out all the information. You don't give out. Of course, you shouldn't throw out your pearls to swine. Okay? But when God brings people to you and he prompts you and tells you that he brought this person for you to deposit in them, and then you see that this person is willing to learn, they are teachable, they want to know, they want to be guided, they take corrections, because you begin to test the waters and you see that these people are ready to take corrections. They're not just there to grab whatever you want to give them, because sometimes you may not really have a systematic way you got there, but if they keep the people or those people God sent to you keep just staying there, somehow as you begin to understand things, you just let it out, because you see this person is hungry, teachable, they are present, they want to learn, they want to know some certain things in that place, in that aspect where you're good. So you find yourself freeing up and telling them yes. So at the end of it, your aim is that it shouldn't be strange to you if the person gets better, because that's what you want. Just like if my children are better than me, God, I'm going to be so happy. So if whoever I'm mentoring is better than me, I should be happy. Of course, I should be on a self. I should be a better version of myself all the time. But God has a way. The person may have to channel whatever you're teaching them in another aspect of their life, and they are doing better and they're doing way better. It should give you joy. So I've come to encourage us that even though success is an uphill thing, it's uphill. You have to work at it. There is discipline. There is cutting up excesses, not having so much leisure. Yes, self-love you should have. Yes, you should have occasional time, but there's sometimes that it's so demanding, you're not able to do what others are doing at the time they are doing it. So you find out that it's like you're way backwards in a regular thing that are happening around you, because you're pursuing a thing. that even though success is an uphill thing, you should get joy from the fact that your success gives permission for others not to give up. Your success gives permission for others to be able to toe the path or take the path that you're taking. That alone, I believe, for me, is satisfying. So if I'm doing well as a mother, if I'm doing well as a wife, it's already giving my daughters or my children, or my sons or whatever, or mentors or mentees, giving them permission to toe the path of marriage, the path of being a mother, the path of being a wife. If I'm successful and being a businesswoman, it's going to, give many other young people permission to go the business path. When they come to me and they say, "Oh, I like the way you do that," and you're sure, can we know more about this? How is it? How is this path? By the time you talk to them, it gives them the permission. So if they were juggling many things in their minds, so there was no clarity, your story will give them permission. Your success will give them permission. So don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Just keep pushing. Your success is not just for you. It's for many others that are tied to your destiny. And most of the time, even when you're a blessing to someone and you may not get your returns directly from them, your returns or the blessings or the multiplication or the reward for sowing the seeds you have sown in the life of people may come from somewhere else. But sometimes we want the blessings to come from where we've sown, but God has His own ways of doing things. The person or the people you may be expecting the returns from, they may not be where they can be or where they are supposed to be before they start bringing the returns. They may not be there. They may not remember. Okay, they may not be there yet. They may not have the resources or have what you need at the time. But if you just keep doing what you're doing, just keep being successful and keep giving to people's lives in terms of what you do, trying to share what you have, and especially to the right people that are teachable and are willing to learn, then with time, God at His own time, you're not doing it because there's a reward, I want it now. You're doing it because it's God's instruction or his law. He said, "Give, it shall be given unto you." So just being obedient to His word. So while you're doing it and it just becomes organic, you just do it impulsively, the blessings begin to come. By that time it's a lifestyle, it's a culture. So don't give up. Don't give up. Keep being successful. There are others who you're going to give the permission to go the direction you're going. So thank you. I hope this was a blessing, and